Yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know if it was actually a good idea to not commentate during the boss fight, but, you know, like I said, it was a last minute decision. It was just like, hey, wait a minute, this is so cool, let's just let it happen. I think that just had everything to do with how it played out while I was recording it. And I was just like, wow, this actually worked out so good. You know, if you want to provide some, like, you know, montage music or something with it, I mean, it could be a DMCA crisis thing. But I just wanted to pay my due respects to that boss battle because it's very theatric, I feel. I wouldn't have been able to do it justice while talking over the action. Although I have to wonder if I should just edit this to make the thing go up, but nah, we'll just let it play out. You know what you do when you get to that moment? If you're watching this? Oh, here's the hint for Jungle Jinx. There you go. All the hints are important here. But yeah, you know what I would do for that, if you want to do that, just get whatever headset or thing you have and just crank the volume up for that part, and then get out right when Donkey Kong's about to be released, when I get the coin. So, that's my advice for players of the backs, okay? I probably won't do something like that again for a long time. But if that thing sticks, it does. Sometimes I'll do weirdly random stuff like that, like the one time I did, you know, this weird sports gag commentary for Doom. I think it's something that should just be, if it's going to be done just once per series, of a unique gag that I don't know if hold up. So you get those special times with me. You appreciate them, I guess. I don't know. But no, if I do something else like that, it's not going to be for not commentating. It's just be like, I should just be like, give them the channel. I don't know. I don't know. You can tell me whether it's a good or bad idea. It's definitely subjective. These tires, you can bounce on them. That's where all the rubber tire was. They became giant tires. What are giant tires doing in Lost World? Don't know. The thing with these bonuses is instead of giving them Creme coins, since you're already in Lost World, won't be the point of that, they give you the DK coins, which is why there's only one bonus in these levels. You're going to have to team up to throw against these guys. Also, you like the theme? This is a theme unique to the Lost World, this jungle-esque thing, which is like, wait a minute, wasn't that in Donkey Country 1? Well, yeah, except this is more ancient, and it's got Venus flytraps and impalement opportunities. Although, if you go here this level before you get to World 3, that'll be your first encounter with the Cutlass. Should point that out. Not to mention, if you do it that way, you'll also encounter an ice level way before you get to Arctic Abyss. Funny Lost World anecdotes for the win. Okay, this barrel suction is weird because each barrel in concession goes... Well, I guess just that second one feels slightly faster. First, I could have sworn there was another barrel that went super fast. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline. The other reason I did not mention that I'm doing the Lost World this way is because I want to grind up. I want an opportunity to get some lives to be able to do the final main level with some buffer. You'll understand why when you see it. That it's pretty much the Champion's Road equivalent in this game. I guess I won't be getting the prize this time. That's okay. Alright. Now we're going to have to go to the swamp to get our next lost level. The lost levels! Whoa! Yeah, no Mario 1 stuff. Sorry. It's just, little too... I mean, it's fun, but it's not the kind of... It's not enough for, like, content, I guess. I don't know. But Mario 3 just breaks that, so it's just like, okay. Anything Mario 3 and up in the Mario-verse. Alright, I'm gonna get out the next hint. For Black Ice Battle. Yes. The ball he means is the cannonball. Let's do it. Do it. And get to it. Well, this time the level's over here. That's where the ice would be. Let's go. Black Ice Battle, otherwise known as Beep. Black Lives Battle, yeah. I think the palette might be slightly different here. I'm wondering if it's like more purplish in the back or something. I don't know. I can't tell, actually. You just fall down this level, which you think wouldn't be a problem, except, you know, you gotta be careful where you fall. We also got the yellow clobbers and those freaking death clobbers. I'm gonna call them that. Yeah, the death clobbers. That sounds like a good custom name for them, if you want to make one. I will do that. Although I do like the muscle-bound dudes that are pink. I need a name for those. Come up with one, please. I don't know what's going on here, but it's going to end in failure. I didn't want to be near that black clobber anyway. Especially with my low life count. That's a huge issue right now. Let's forget that whole idea. He's not even the only one in this level. Fuck. Oh, I had this weird sentiment in my childhood where I thought I wasn't thinking about the N letter. I was thinking about the shape of some of these slopes. I'm like, yeah, that kind of looks like an N, doesn't it? That's the N, right? Like, how cryptic did I think that was? I was totally overcomplicating it, which is typical me. Yeah, like this. It's like, that's kind of an N shape, yeah? It's like, yeah, that's not what they're talking about, dude. Boo doop. I'm getting. I can't constantly keep referring back to that moment of silence. That's gonna bug me now. It's like, I could have changed things. It could have been for the better. It's like, nah. If that was the case, someone would have taken down that Doom demonstration. But, well, you know, I'll sit on it. It wasn't even like I needed the time to think. You just need to respect it. I think it's like, you know what the real times I do that for games that have cutscenes. How about that? I mean the ones with talking in them, and then I explain what's going on, because it's not like there'd be gameplay anyway. How would that be? Probably yes. Although, the trouble with that is that, I don't know if YouTube takes kindly to cutscenes, because of the fact that would definitely, that'd just be the movie part of the game. So be careful with that kind of stuff, okay? This is the end, they mean. The bonus is nearby. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Smash Brothers! Dixie Kong, you have been the weakest link. No! Alright, the cannonball's in here. Release. Actually, don't release it there, otherwise it's going to drop and it's going to be gone from life. I know, it can actually despawn like that. It's actually super stupid. But I've had it happen to me. Never again. Oh, I managed to do that trick where the item explodes on me. Cool. I wonder if they explain that trick somewhere, but whatever. Let's go! And be my king, won't you please? Gotta find this little token. If I find the token, yes, and the token stops, and the token, the drops, and the token bops, and the token something. Yo, that's my name. It's not. Oh, well, just skip all that nonsense then. I am so sorry, guys. I just zoned out, so I don't know what I actually said for like the last minute. That's super awkward right now. This happens to me sometimes, but not usually while I'm commentating. I'm totally supposed to be paying attention, so that probably means that I should take a break. But no, it's okay. I gotta handle it. It's fine. We're nearing the end of this playthrough anyway. It's fine. Ice to be met. Alright, let's do one more level that we access from Crazy Kremland. And oh boy, this is gonna be fun. It's clobber carnage. And there's clobbers everywhere. Clobbers of all shapes and sizes. Clobbers everywhere. It's clobbering time, as they say. Or specifically the Thing, who fought those dudes from the Yancey Street. What the fuck was up with that storyline, by the way? Don't you think Fantastic Four would have worked better as a sitcom? I think so. All right, let me steal your hint again, please. Down may be out, but right picks you up. I'll be honest, I don't know what this refers to. It's supposed to be the bonus, but what I do know about the bonuses is at the very end of the level. So don't actually worry about looking for it. Just survive. This is a bitch of a level. It's got something else unique in it too, which is essential that you have the accurate experience if you catch my drift, alright? Otherwise it'd be a total pain, but I've been able to do it with crutch. Let's go. Ooh, nice palette swap. This is the autumn jungle, I guess. What does a jungle look like in autumn, by the way? I thought it was just tropical. Fuck. I think autumn stuff only applies to temperate climates. Man! At least the falling of the leaves and stuff. Except when they're decidedly deciduous. Or, it's decidedly non-deciduous trees you worry about, yes. I can't believe I forgot the difference. It's not like flammable and inflammable bullshit now, is it? Oh no. We got partner barrels that go to different places. You're not missing anything, I don't think. I mean, you are, but not, like, too important, I think. Please, don't take my bananas out of me. I've only had them for so... Oh, God! Get the fuck out of here, man. Legitimately scary enemy. Cackle's not scary. Like, that's kind of scary as a kid, but realistic scary is that guy who takes your one-ups. That's who you really should be afraid of. Oh. Alright. So this next bit, we're going to go into this rotating barrel, but it's going to basically last forever. It's the infinity rotating barrel. There's another barrel like it we'll see soon-ish. But it's like in a class all its own, really. Fuck, we got the explosive clobbers, too. You probably would have... Considering this is Crazy Claremont, you probably saw him here first before getting into Gloomy Gulch. So that would suck for you, wouldn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. But yeah, this one lasts forever. However, you still need to actually use it, otherwise you're going to get hit by bees. Carefully shoot up. Nice. That's kind of weird that I get the bananas like that, so it's like, why would I fire into the Dixie barrel then? What if I was in Diddy? I would just be dead. That's why I didn't even chance that. Here's a second round. Good God, these 1 second barrels are making me nervous. Alright. It's called Clobber Carnage, but that's like half the gimmick. This is the other gimmick that should be pointed upon, really. Super Infinity. It looks like I'm just replaying this barrel. I guess not. Times Infinity. Infinity War. Oh, shit. It's actually fine, though. You'll see why. Because it turns out Diddy is what I need. For the very end here. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck you. 2 in a row? No. But yeah. Diddy is actually what I need to get the bonus. Isn't that cool and stuff? Lucky me. Alright. Yeah, just be invulnerable. You know, fat checks with checks. Chex-Mex. Tex-Mex checks with checks. Whoop! Ha 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 ha! I'm still kind of getting down myself with the whole silence thing. Let's not do it again, okay? Really? No more doubting, I swear. So. Oh, prehistoric rap. Yeah, that's definitely 90s. Cool. Let's, Oh, yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time when I get 102%. Sound good? I bet it does.